Music Radio, 91.5 The Beat.
So we're getting ready for a big game that's coming up on April the 28th, Woolwich Centre in Elmira. That, of course, is on a Saturday. It's an afternoon game, and it is the Woolwich Warriors, who are a tough bunch, taking on the NHL Alumni. Woolwich Warriors, of course, featuring Mayor Todd Cowan, and also former Montreal Canadien, and me being a huge fan, number 45 from the Montreal Canadiens, 1993 Stanley Cup champion. You got the ring. We're going to look at that a little bit later. Gilbert Dion, gentlemen.
Good morning. Thanks for having us here.
Oh, it's awesome, man. I couldn't, you know what? I was sitting there and they were like, yeah, we've got Gilbert Dion here. I'm like, oh yeah. It was really exciting for me. So you guys are getting all set now. I guess before we talk about the game, we're gonna chat a little bit about something that's near and dear to my heart, especially with Gilbert being here. What's wrong with the Habs?
Well, a little bit of everything. What we're seeing now is some major changes, and it starts from the top, which is management. And since the Molson family took over, obviously they have to move a few things around and bring in some old-time hockey back, and get a nice by starting with Serge Savard coming in, part of the management. Things going to be moving around, and knowing that it's a French community in Montreal, it's really important to have a bilingual coach coming up. And you know what? It's who's going to want to win and want to play in Montreal and bring the dynasty back. That's kind of
strict policy about signing anything with a maple leaf on it.
Absolutely. So anytime I see a blue and white, something that's blue and white, I do not touch and or sign.
Never even touch it.
Never even touch it. I pass it on to the next guy. Which during the alumni events we always play. I play with a lot of former Leafs, with Ricky Vive, and they're great. They're a great bunch of guys. And once you're an alumni player, you're forever friends, and you become a big greatest family in the NHL. So it's fun to Christian Eski as a big Detroit guy, and Edmonton Oilers, and we have Marty McSorley that's coming in next week. So it's all fun when we get together. We get all kinds of stories to share among the fans that we're going to see April 28th, and really looking forward to the game. Now that's one of the things that people don't realize is that that you guys pound the crap out of each other on the ice, but there's a friendship. Because you guys, let's face it, it's a small industry, very much like radio is. It's you guys cross paths. You could be teammates in something. 93 Stanley Cup Finals against LA. Fortunately for us, we were down to 1-0 into last minute of the game, and we call an illegal stick on Marty McSorley, and we end up tying the game, and then won in overtime with Eric Desjardins scoring the 3 goals. Till the last 10-15 years I've known him or seen him, I've never asked him how he felt about it, and now we became friends, and we discussed a few months ago about the story, and he knows something that I know also, that we keep it to each other about the stick, but he'll never forget that, and I never will. But right now it's history of the story. But Marty's a great guy, and really looking forward to seeing him next weekend.
So you're not going to tell us about the stick, are you?
No, I'm going to leave it to Marty.
Hit Music Radio, 91.5 The Beat.